2018 Chicago Grand Slam. It's the last stop in the 2018 Spikeball Roundhead Association Tour Series. We're here on Montrose Beach, and we're joining now in the winners bracket semifinals. Teams we have are the 717 out of Lancaster, PA, and Schweppes out of Lancaster, PA, and Rosedale, Ohio. Both teams look good today. They took good seeds early, getting the 2 seed and 3 seed out of Swiss style in the morning. 717 just scored a win over the 2-time national champions Chico Spikeball. Schweppes, they just beat Origin Worldwide in 2 games.
Yeah, big one there because Schweppes currently ranked number 8 Origin Worldwide.
Ooh, Joe with a great up. Tough set, but hammers it through the legs. A great early break for 717. Call from the observer. Observer saying he touched the net. He saw the net move. Right away, we're getting to this discrepancy where sometimes the hitters will touch the sand, push the sand into the net, and you'll see some movement with them actually not touching the net itself.
So, where's this point going?
They're going to give it the break.
Okay.
Interesting. I'd say if the other team's okay with it, that's what it goes. Ooh, quick serve by Caleb. I thought rim. Rim call from Schweppes. Waiting to see if 717 agrees.
I think they do.
No argument, so yeah, point for Schweppes. And here we go, Micah Zimmerman to serve. So yeah, like you mentioned, I think 717 is the number 7 team in the country coming into today, and Schweppes is at 8, is that correct? Yeah, so these 2 teams are neck and neck, fighting it out for both of them looking for maybe a top 8 seed, top 5 ranking, hopefully. The other thing is number 9 team, I believe, is Anchored LI. They just scored a big win last week and taken out Chiswick, Showalter, Wabi Sabi, and Origin Vengeance. So these teams now need to prove it if they want to keep up. Great serve from Joel. Set from Jesse. Micah pulling that just past him. You see Caleb frustrated.
From this angle, it looked like Joel actually was there, but the pull sent it way away.
Just a good job by Micah to move that left side of his body out of the way, allow him to wrap that even further and out of the reach of Joel Graham. Miss serve there from... Yeah. You see, big difference between these 2 teams. Caleb's got those fire serves that just rockets without that much of a windup. Jesse and Micah both have a big windup and hit that same spot. Not a lot of variation or cut like some teams do, but they're quick. Great defensive play by Caleb, hitting it. Micah Zimmerman trying to run that down, but just not enough time.
He's really close to the edge of the stand here.
Yeah, so 5 points in, and we're already getting near the boundaries of the space. We'll reconsider for the next one, but hopefully it's not an issue moving forward. So 4-2 already. 717 off to a quick start. Caleb pockets that one up. Micah's going to run it down.
You can't tell from the camera there are actually little, I'd say, what is it called, wires like, standing up? Like,
yeah.
There's some plastic wires.
Almost whiskers, I'd say, yeah.
Whiskers.
Yeah.
Originally used for skiing. They're being used here as serving lines. There, they go in the snow for skiing, so you know which way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So here they're being used as serving lines, so they have about 8 surrounding.
A couple quick rims here.
Yep. 4 or 5 Schweppes.
Yeah. So the idea being that those lines are used to mark where 6 feet is from the net, so that the observers can call if the servers are close. A great pull there on 2 by Caleb Heck. And so now we're at 6-4. Caleb's back on the serve. See if they can put it on and get a chance for another defensive play.
Have these 2 played this year?
So these 2 matched up in Atlanta back in April. 717 got the better end of it in the quarterfinal there. I believe it was in 2, but I don't know for sure. But that's a while ago now. 4.5 months is forever in round net. And you know Schweppes is eager for a win. They got the big win at Summer Spike. They beat Origin Vengeance in the round of 8, but those games were hard capped at 15, and so some people disagree as to how big a win it really is if you're playing only to 15 instead of 21. So they're looking to show that they're for real here.
Call there on Mike Zimmerman's foot was too close.
Ooh, great pull by Caleb. Keeping it high, but putting it past Jesse, so there's no chance of a play. One thing you notice is when the ball's over the net, Caleb's very smart at placing it, and he's a clean hitter. So either he's going to place it past you, or he's going to rip it in a spot that you are and make you really get a good hand. Solid serve from Joel. Call from the observer. So I think still feeling themselves out. I think, especially playing on sand, these guys haven't had an observer or 6-foot line all day, so they're still getting used to that and having the calls made on them. I see Joel miss on the second serve there.
Schweppes, no?
Ooh, ball on from the women's game. Yeah, for sure. They try to just put it on, rotate well, try to get defensive touches. They're quick, but they don't change the angle a lot, so you know where it's coming. The only thing is getting your palm in the right place to make sure it doesn't catch you on the bottom or roll over the top. You might be able to see, I think it's the women's winners bracket semifinals in the background between top 5 teams, Cougs and Moxie. Ooh, good push there from Graham. Getting out of the way, making sure not to touch it. Instinct is to grab that ball, but if you touch it before it hits the ground, it's the other team's point.
Match watch out in the back yet. Cougs and Moxie, because they split series in Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville, I think Cougs got the better in the winners bracket, but Moxie took it in the losers. Excuse me.
Put it right past it. Just a little off.
Yeah, and so especially for these teams that both have good defensive instinct, we'll notice as the game goes on, they should get a little bit more comfortable with the other team's hits and start to find more and more defensive touches.
Beautiful low shot. These have been jumping from the high and just went back.
You got the bucket around it guys here cheering for their hometown heroes, Schweppes. Pocket on the serve from Graham. He'll go for the second serve here. See if he opts to do the same thing or maybe go for the drop. Nope, just ripping it right into the rim though. Caleb and Joel both have great drop serves to complement their fast-paced serves. Especially Caleb, he just slices just under it, ball spends very little time in the air, and just gets on and off the net when it's perfect.
Back to 7-7 serve. Caleb back.
Ooh, big miss. Let's clean it up. Good serve from Zimmerman, but oh, rough set from Joel Graham. Pushing Caleb all the way across, can't get that on. So that's a break back for Schweppes. I think we're not at the 10s now.
10-10,
Yeah. So here we go, halfway through the game, all even. Lucky break there for Schweppes, just a setting error by Joel Graham. Let's see if they can capitalize and get another one here to take the lead. And so you see one thing that you see in a lot of round net games is that serves, the first game is where you really get challenged, and as the series continues, you start to pick up on those serves, get used to them, they're not challenging you. Here, I think Caleb's serve has the most potential to really go off and challenge people and get aces, but the other three, you know what you're getting, there's not that much to them, they're just quick and low if they're good, so a lot of it is going to be defensive breaks from the beginning. As I say that, a big ace from Joel Graham. That one, the same serve, but it just didn't kick up, catches Micah on the bottom of his hand. No chance of that, really. And that's what you get with Joel. You get the 1 in 10 serves that just rocket low. Not much you can do with them. Another good one, but Jesse handles it. Yeah, good left from Jesse. Yeah, and Jesse's solid both ways, and what you see from both of the players on Schweppes is they have a big righty pull. So if it's open, they're going to pull it past you as much as they can. Drop serve by Jesse, but no trouble for Joel Graham. Pushing it, Micah chases, but not near it. Yeah, he's probably two more steps and a bit or dive away from getting that up, but he's getting closer. I mean, Joel Graham is one of those players known for pushing the ball, so you gotta at some point give away the pull and start running down those pushes a little bit earlier. Give yourself a better chance to get those defensive ups. Ooh, just rim from Caleb, but that was a rip.
How close it is last serve?
Yeah, so 12-13 now. Still in it, but need a break to get back even for Schweppes. Big step out. Catches Caleb in the gut, but he gets a good up. Clean lefty kill. Love that.
That one beautifully right over the head from Caleb.
Yeah, everything. Takes the left because he sees that Schweppes is out of position there. And that's a good put away. There we go, 14-12. Well, lips up. Schweppes will call pocket, and we'll go second serve. Looking for a ball from the fan.
Joel can get one of those nice low serves again.
Ooh, good low one. But great up from Jesse Showalter. Again, pushes it just past Caleb, nothing he can do. Hey, very much so. You see the players are running these balls down and getting close, but not quite on them. The more and more they see these hits, the better they're going to be able to read them.
Well, that seemed like for Joel, he was in a good spot for both hits, but he couldn't commit to either one.
Yeah.
Put it past him.
Yeah, that's fair. You see, one thing that you'll notice is not a lot of drop hits out of either team here, especially if you're Schweppes. You can't drop when you see Joel's near the net because he's one of the best in the world at getting around and getting those ups on quick drops.
After that one, Micah Zimmerman didn't know if that was a rip. He was kind of sure he might get a point there.
I honestly didn't see it, but I think some sand in the eye for Micah now. Let's give him a minute to recover. So 15-13. Caleb serving to Micah. Step out drop. Ooh, that's the one. When that just hits the near net, it just dies. It bounces right on and off the net. Nothing you can do. Ooh, step out, but a pocket there from Micah.
The thing with these drop serves, if they hit one, then they're thinking about it all the time.
Yeah, you start to bring them in, and that's when you can really hit the fast serves right through them. Lips up. You need to put these on. Give yourself a chance to get breaks late in the game here. 7-1-7, meanwhile, is going to look for one more break to just get a safety insurance point and put this game out of reach. Ooh, good rocket low, but Jesse handles it. Going that lefty. Caleb cut it off this time, so you see they're getting in front of that a little bit better, but couldn't get a meaningful up. Just kind of goes across the net and into the ground. But you see they're reading it well. They're starting to get in front.
15-16 serve.
Ooh, good serve. Catches Joel, but great set from Caleb. Joel hits a tweener. It looked rim from here. I think Joel's saying pocket. I think they're going to end up going to the observer. Oh, observer saying he couldn't see it because Micah blocked his view. So we'll do a replay at 15-16. I'd say that's a bad break for Schweppes. I thought that was definitely a rim. A bold call to say pocket. Good serve. Catches Joel low, but he handles it this time. Oh, gets the... Pushes it. A thigh up off Micah. Jesse dies, but can't get it back to net. And so, yeah, a rough break there for Schweppes, who thought they had the one. It was a bad hit from Joel, so maybe a free play. Instead, it pockets or rims up. They go to the observer, missed the call. So... rough break for them. 17-15, still a winning lead now for 7-7. Ooh, good serve. Great set. Micah just pushing that, and nothing that 7-1-7 can do.
Jesse had a great read right off Micah's hand. He's like, I got you.
Just a few more chances. Good serve from Micah. Oh, Joel gets Caleb right over the net. Hammers it into Jesse's body. And it goes up, but just a bit too far for Mike to make a play. One thing you saw there is that Micah and Jesse both came in. So if one, it's more likely one of them will get an up, but if they do get an up, it's harder for the second one to make the set. So you saw Micah trying to back up and make the set. If he's 6 feet off the net, waiting for that reaction up off Jesse, there's a better chance he's able to set him and give Jesse a chance to put that ball away.
Yeah, maybe on sand, you can't mirror him as much. You can't chase him down on grass and build.
Oh, great bit from Caleb. Two things on the play. You saw Micah clutch as if he was going to hit that ball on two. Something you don't see a lot anymore in 2018 because hitting on three is so easy to kill the ball. But you love to see that every once in a while, even if he's off the net by a foot. And then Caleb diving, but just missing getting a great up with his left hand.
17-18.
Good
Skies that one up. Oh, that's off.
Yeah. Again, you see the double body D from Schweppes. A good chance to run that ball down. No, not at all. Especially when, by the time they realized where Joel was, it was a little bit too late. But Joel's off net. He's swinging right down on that. If you're just back 6-8 feet, easy rundown to get a chance. That's the fire serve from Caleb, and that should put game one out of reach, as now they've got a 2-break lead. So 2017, serving for the game. Doesn't even need to fire it away. Just give yourself a chance to win here and then hold. We'll go second serve. But wow, yeah, that's the firecracker serve that you get from Caleb every once in a while. You got to be ready for it because it'll hit you and it'll go right through you. Ooh, there it is again, but a good up from Jesse. Jesse's handled the serves well. That hit, however, not as good. Oh, wow.
One way to finish the game. Great up from Joel Graham, right over the net for Caleb, who puts that away on two. So you saw right at the end there, 7-1-7 had the lead, but doesn't let that stop them from getting 2 more breaks to close out the game for a great game one, 21-17 win.
So I just found out that my microphone was just not on. I thought it was just, I was talking quiet, but my mic just wasn't on. It should be on now.
So reintroduce you. I'm Ezra Dantos. I'm here with Mike White,
Yes.
our voice, the body, the text of...
What are you saying?
We just completed game one between the 7-1-7 and Schweppes. 7-1-7 took it 21-17. There was a moment at 15-16 where Jesse Showalter was serving to Joel Graham. Joel got caught off.
Wiener that lipped up, maybe hit rim. 7-7 called, sorry, Schweppes called rim. 7-7 disagreed. The observer didn't see it, so they replayed the point. 7-1-7 held on the replay, and then at the end they got 2 breaks to close it out. So definitely within reach for Schweppes. I think one thing we saw there is a lot of double body defense. If they wanted to take advantage of some of the sloppy sets, they're going to need to back up, especially when Joel's off net. He hammers these balls high, something that Schweppes can probably run down better than they can get up with their bodies. All right, what else did you see that game?
Like, I think you nailed it. They got their serves on. They weren't challenging 7-7 that much, and I don't think they're going to challenge them that much. Like, they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job, and so they really just got to switch up that D. I think they had a few opportunities there where they could have got the touches, and they just defaulted to that body D, and it wasn't going to work there when they get good touches.
Yeah,
you know.
I guess the other thing is we saw a few body ups, maybe 1 or 2 of them would have been good if the other one wasn't also playing body defense. But they're due for 1 or 2 body ups.
Yes.
They've all gone
kind of the wrong way, and a little shift to your body, and you can get them straight up. So.
Yeah. So, and especially as they start to see these hits a little bit better, maybe they get 1 or 2 more body ups this game, a chance to put those away.
And that'll be how they can get a few extra break points in game 2 and maybe take it. That's it for 7-1-7. I think you keep doing what you're doing. You're reading the hits well. Got quite a few good ups, and especially with Caleb's serve, they're going off at that 19-17 point. You're putting yourself in a great position to win this series. Even Joel had a few good low ones. The difference has been Jesse Schweppes has been receiving serve very well. Even the low ones that are coming in, he's getting them perfectly up, almost right over the net. If Micah can do the same, I think that they make the serve not a factor, and then just keep their hits clean. That'll give them a good chance to win this game.
Yeah, both of those aces, one from Caleb, one from Joel, was on Micah. Again, you can't do that much with those great serves, but you can handle it.
We're just about ready to start game 3, just talking about where these lines are and calling triple calls or calls. And okay, so we're ready to go.
Yep, we're ready to go
We're
here.
going to serve first, Micah Zimmerman will be the server.
Oh, that one. See, like, that trapped Joel pretty bad, and he got a beautiful up.
Exactly, yeah. Caught him low, but he gets it up right by the net.
Like, what more can they do? Not that much. Like, Joel is receiving so well.
Joel serving first for 7-1-7.
Ice cream truck behind us.
I call it an ice cream cart.
Over to Jesse Schulter at 1-1.
Mixed up a little to play it. Ooh, lefty from Caleb.
Yeah.
Not the cleanest of hits as it's falling over, but Schweppes isn't there. It splits them for the easy put away. Getting the ball from the Moxie Creed's game in the background.
2-1.
Ooh, ripping that one, but just catches the rim. Micah catches him and hits the rim and nothing else.
So many times when Caleb hits rim, it looks like he just isn't focusing. It looks like he just comes up and just swings at it. And I think if he focuses a little more, might have a little more success.
So weird back in there from Micah Zimmerman, trying to change something up to put more pressure on 7-1-7. That won't do, but if you can get that on, maybe it would be good.
I would like to see a couple more drops out of Schweppes as well.
Yeah, I think on the stand, if you can get them backed up, it's a little bit harder to come in time to get those up. But the other thing is, they haven't really challenged to see the double body.
What,
It's
like,
getting close to feet around them with the drop.
Like Caleb, if you ever play pickup with Caleb, he's such a crafty hitter that he will take that all day.
Yeah. And so one thing that's not always intuitive is that body defense isn't really the way to defend against drops. Because you commit yourself too hard and get up so close to the net that if somebody pushes it to the side, you don't have that much space to one, get around the net without hitting it, and two, just reactive time to get.
I see that there is no signal here. I will try to figure that out as fast as I can.
I'll just do this like his radio. Serve from Zimmerman, pockets up. He'll go second serve to Joel Graham here. I'm going to step up good low serve. Graham gets an easy up over the net. Heck sets him. A body up from Micah that's near the net, but Jesse's not able to dive back in time to get the up. So it'll be a hold for 7-7. Joel Graham now to serve.
It's not back, so I'm going
Good low
to...
serve. Just returns right near the net. Micah hits a lefty. Caleb's there getting the up. He hits it long on the recovery set. Micah gets it up. Again, back on the net with a lefty. Joel digs it. Sorry, Caleb digs it. Hits a drop.
That's just unfortunate that we didn't see that. Hopefully it should be back momentarily. You see the 1 moment, please sign.
A run down by 7-1-7 and then a run down by Schweppes. But Caleb is in the way, got in the way of Micah's hit, is able to get it up back on the net, and that's a break.
We have a no signal. I'm going to try a different camera.
Rim on the serve for Joel Graham. So we'll go Jesse Schweppes serving.
Stop working.
Drops the serve. Ooh, and that's an ace for Schweppes. That's what they need right there. Getting back in this game. We'll get the score back up here in a minute.
6-4?
Good serve from Jesse. Ooh, again the double body defense from Micah and Jesse. So Caleb now going to serve to Jesse Showalter.
7-6.
That's just not even on the game.
Misses that serve, so 7-7. All we're missing now is a 1 in between them. Micah serving to Joel. Puts it on good low serve. High up from Joel Graham. Caleb sets him right over the net. Ooh, Joel goes for the drop, but it's right into Micah, who gets the body up. Jesse dives for the set, and Micah hits a lefty that goes into Joel's body and away. So it's a break for Schweppes. To the right. To the right. To the right. That's good. So we should now have 8-7. Schweppes in the lead. Good serve from Micah. Caleb gets the up. Ooh, and just hammers that. Jesse just not able to switch his body defense.
His body defense to get in front of that hit. 8-8. Joel Graham to serve. Got some balls going on.
Jesse Showalter. Oh, another ball rolls on. We'll pause for a second.
Pause for a second. Okay. Ooh, Joel catching Jesse's low, but a good set from Micah. Jesse pockets that one up. Joel dives. Just misses the up. The women's game was almost in the way, but I don't think he's going to call it a hinder. He was just off on that up. But a good rundown and a good dive from Joel to almost get the up there. Jesse Showalter now serving. 9-8. Looks like he's dropping it. Yeah, he is. He's got a bad toe on that one. Ooh, body up from Jesse Showalter. Good opportunity for the break. Mike gets the over-the-shoulder set. A lefty put away from Jesse, and that's a break for Schweppes.
Score 10-8.
Holy cow!
Great play. So like I said, the body defense is coming into play now. They've already had 2 or 3 great ups off him in this game. And one thing you saw there again was Mike was not in for the body defense, which allows him to get back in time to make the set to Jesse. So hold there with Caleb hammering it away. 9-10 now. They need to get this going quick to stay alive in this game. Drop serve from Caleb. Easily read by Jesse. Good set, but he hits it into Caleb. Caleb gets a great hand at the net. Joel sets him back, and he kills it to even it up at 10. So again, we're halfway through the game, tied at 10s. This time it's Schweppes with the minor advantage, but these two teams are tight. Caleb now serving to Micah Zimmerman. Ooh, steps out ready serve. Good serve, but better return by Micah. Ooh, pushes it just past Caleb. He can't get a hand. Camera's on, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I don't need to do it like it's radio.
No. I'm sure people like it though.
Micah Zimmerman now serving.
Schweppes cheating or they're playing legit?
There's no way to know. Wait, sorry, Jackie's.
Ooh, great serve, and it goes right on. Joel hits it. Thigh down for Jesse there. 12, yeah, 12-11. Joel Graham serving. Do you have the score or no?
Is it 12 serving 11 now?
Yeah.
7-1-7's up?
7-1-7 just got the lead back. Good pull from Micah. That's what he does. He sees Caleb is going for the push and just has that easy pull past him to knot it at 12s. Ooh, Jesse going for that one. It's not that big a difference, but you can see him really swinging down onto it. Going for a little bit extra topspin maybe. Kick that ball just the slightest. Instead he catches the rim. So 13-12, Caleb serving. Ooh, right into the rim. Well, Joe's credit cut a little bit in net first, but that's rim. Even at 13s, Micah stepping out, rocketing that one. Good up from Joel. Ooh, pushes that. Micah's body got in the way, but it goes straight into the ground. No chance for Jesse to set him. So again, we see Schweppes going for a lot of body defense, not getting that many body ups anymore after they did early in this game. They're going to need to change it up a little bit, maybe back up, give themselves a chance to get in front of some of these hits as Jesse misses a serve bad. (15-14). Caleb gets the drop on, but Jesse's there. Ooh. Hits it into Caleb, going for the hand block. Touches it with his hand, but it goes just past the net. So hold for Schweppes. 15-15. We're getting near the end of the game. 1 or 2 breaks will decide it. Good serve by Micah, but they'll call a pocket. That's the right call. So second serve. Ooh, good serve, but good return from Joel. Right by the net. Caleb sets him. Ooh, hitting that high. Again, you see Micah there for the body defense. He could back up and get a great play on it, but he's just trying to chip that up to Jesse to give him a chance to set him, and just misses it. Big yell in the background from Doctor's orders. But here, it's 16-15, 7-1-7 looking for another break to go up and close the series out. Good serve from Joel. Jumping set from Jesse. Caleb's in front of it and gets a body on it, but not able to angle it back towards either Joel or the net. So a hold for Schweppes. And right now, 7-1-7 has the mini lead. They also definitely look like the team in control. They're a lot closer to getting breaks than Schweppes, who's getting some bad body touches, whereas 7-1-7 is getting in front of some of these balls, really challenging Schweppes with their serves. Ooh, good serve, and that gets Jesse. Oh, nope, fault called from the observer. Great timing for Schweppes to stay alive in the series. 17-16, second serve now. Oh, that one lifts up. They'll call a pocket. Oh, gets the fault call on the toss anyway. So 17-17 out of Schweppes' hands. Good serve, but Joel with another great serve return. Oh, and you see that set was off net. All he had to do was sky it because Schweppes were both in for body defense, but he misses the net entirely. Hate to say it, but Joel does that if maybe once a series on a set that's off net. It's tough. 18-17, good set, good up, and a good hit. So even again, 7-1-7 now down the mini break. Need to get 2 to close out this series. 18 all. Good serve, catches Jesse. Ooh, Micah hits on 2, but Caleb's there. Great hit by him to poke it just through the body defense of Jesse and Micah. And so, just like that, 7-1-7 back in control. 19-18, looking for another break so that they can close this out. Then we saw it was the serve from Joel that caught Jesse off and put Mike in a bad position to set it. And that hit was just not enough. Caleb happened to be right there. Rim from Joel. So we're going 9-9, 19s. Ball on. Pause another good time. Watch the drop. Nope, that's not it. Good serve on. Onto Caleb's left. Micah gets a fingertip on it, but not able to get it up in time. So here we go. Caleb serving for the series, 20-19. He's got to go the fast serve here. You got to think the way he's been tearing through him. Ooh, good one. Great up from Jesse. Micah again showing the fake, but sets it for Jesse's left, who puts it right through him. Seen a lot of Jesse's left. Even there, where the righty pole is wide open, the set comes a little bit off on the left side, and so Jesse just opts to push that left through them instead of going for a big righty pole. 2020, gotta go soon if you're Schweppes. Can't hang around too long in extras down the mini break. Good up. They'll call a fault on that serve. Observer's calling it on the toss. So second serve now for Micah. Oh, it hits rim. And so again, match point for the 7-1-7. Joel Graham now serving to Micah Zimmerman. Ooh, that was close, but it's rim. Yeah, so 21-21. Jesse now to serve. Ooh, he got none of that one. Instead, almost directly horizontal, right past Caleb. Not what you need when you're in extras down the mini break. So again, Caleb serving for the series, this time 22-21. Observer blocking the shot, sorry about that. But another missed serve here, so somebody's got to make a serve if you're going to get a break. Ooh. Pocket on the serve from Micah. We'll go second. Ooh, coming right down on top of that rim. Rotate the board, 23-22. Ooh, big serve, good up. Ooh, that set's just off. Micah with a great, no, hits rim. Didn't see it from here, but just clips rim, and that's the series, 24-22 in game 2 in favor of the 7-1-7. So the 7 team beating number 8 team in 2 games. It's the second time they matched up this season, and the second time the 7-1-7 won. They'll advance to the winners finals here, where they will play the winner of Chiswick, Showalter, and Origin Vengeance, who are playing in the background.
It's a podium finish for 7-1-7?
Yeah, top 3 finish for 7-1-7. Good on them. That's their first top 3 since.
Oh, they got Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore, they got second. Yeah.
Was that their first podium?
That was their first. No, they got third. They got third at Charlotte. Yeah. So another top 4, another top 3 in this case for 7-1-7. Funny how we're just running through the day and they've already guaranteed a top 3 finish. So they got a lot of teams in the losers bracket coming up with a chance to take some of these teams out. Try to get an update on the 7-1. Sorry, on the Chiswick Showalter OV series. It looked like Chiswick Showalter just broke. No idea what game or what score is there. But okay, so anyway, I think we're gonna take a break here and we'll come back in the next series. Again, it was the 7-1-7 who won in 2 games over Schweppes. They're in the winners finals now, awaiting the winner of Chiswick Showalter and Origin Vengeance.